Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the three simplest things that you guys can be doing for yourself on a daily basis to improve your mental health, your physical health, especially during quarantine right now. I mean, these are very, very simple things that don't require a lot of work. It's just all about willpower and determination to go through each day and be better each day, So the first thing, guys, is exercise, right? Now, am I saying that you need to build a huge, grand, at-home workout routine? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you even need to put that much work at all right now into your routine. But what you do need to do is exercise to some extent, whether that just be walking or running or biking or doing whatever. I mean, it's very important right now that you're getting your heart pumping, you're getting your mind right, you're burning calories. All these things are very, very important right now in these times because it's so easy for us to just lay down and do nothing. Lay down and play video games all day. Lay down and watch TV all day. It's very easy to get into that loop, especially if you're completely unemployed right now and you have all this time on your hands, 24 hours in a day. And it's very easy to just get locked into just binge watching TV shows and having your whole day go by. But if you can at least get, like an hour or so, or whatever amount of time you think is necessary of exercise, you will be shocked at how much better you're going to feel throughout this, how much better you're going to feel about yourself, knowing that you didn't just completely fold, that you still made it a duty to yourself to practice that self-care of exercising every day, regardless of your circumstances. Like I've said in my past videos, people can, easily create a new program of self-care for themselves when everything's easy and laid out in front of them. But when times are hard like this, when the gyms are closed, when things aren't, what they used to be, like, what are you going to do about it? Are you just going to sit around and have the excuse of, oh, well, like my gym's closed and all this kind of stuff? Or are you going to still do something about it? Still have that dignity, that integrity, that self-respect, that nobody can take from you. So that's the first thing, guys. The second thing is proper nutrition, okay? It is so easy right now to just get lost in overeating and snacking right now. Again, with all this time on our hands every day, it's so easy. You could easily just be in bed all day, not moving, not burning any kind of calories, and just eating, and just eating more than you should be on a daily basis, just because it's something to do. I mean, I get that, guys. I get that 100%. I know how easy it can be to indulge in snacking because, especially right now during these times, it's like food is entertainment practically. It's like, okay, like I'm not hungry, but I just want to have the satisfaction of tasting something good right now, of eating something, of, that crunch of chips, or, whatever kind of sensation that people get from the different kinds of foods that they indulge in. It's so easy to get lost in that. And then you end up looking in the mirror and, the 2 weeks or 4 weeks or whatever the time, has passed so far that you've been in, this quarantine, and you'd realize that you put on, excuse me, 5 to 10 pounds, and you feel terrible. That's defeating, especially if you're somebody that was active and constantly getting after it on a regular basis when everything was okay, and then now you let yourself go and you gain all this weight during this quarantine, and that's a super, super defeating feeling. Like, I know for me personally, it's been very hard for me not to have the same weights and equipment that I used to have to work out with all the time. It's defeating when your muscles get soft and stuff like that, and but I've still been maintaining. I've been doing what I can each day to at least remain in shape. I haven't gained any weight. you know, I've been forcing myself to still stick to a good, proper nutrition plan. I don't care how hard it is. I don't care what it takes. You know, it's about what I deserve. And so I haven't allowed myself to just let myself go. It's not happening. And you don't deserve that either. So make sure that you take it upon yourself every day to know how many calories that your body needs, adapt those numbers to your situation, and continue to remain in shape. Don't gain any weight. At the very least, don't gain any weight. I mean, you know, you don't deserve that. So the third thing, guys, and I know this is, again, so simple, but that's the point, okay? The third thing is going outside, like how I am right now. Outside, this beautiful weather, okay? Going outside has such a huge benefit to us as human beings. There's so much science behind it. I mean, again, this may sound like common sense, but I am reading and seeing in my own personal life so many people just going from starting this quarantine, and they have just been inside the entire time. Like, they're making up all these victim excuses, all these kinds of, you know, reasons in their head why they don't want to go outside. You know, they just want to stay inside. They want to just continue to do nothing, just watch TV all day, and they do not realize that they're making it so much harder on themselves than it could be. I mean, I go outside almost every day, you know, if not every day, and I still find things to do. You know, it's all about that fresh air, that vitamin D, people. It's so good for your brain. It's so good for your body. You know, it's, again, it's just something that I think that if you're one of those people that are just staying inside right now, if you go outside and make it a habit to do so, I think you'll realize the differences. I know I have. I mean, I started this quarantine out kind of having that mentality of, oh, I'm just going to stay inside because of the fear of this pandemic when it first happened. But as soon as I started, you know, going outside and enjoying nice weather, once the nice weather started to come here in Minnesota, I mean, it's almost like the quarantine doesn't even really matter to me that much anymore. Like, yeah, businesses are closed. You know, I can't party with my friends. I can't go to concerts or whatever that I love to do. But I can still go outside, and I can still have quality time with people that I love and care about. You know, like me and my girlfriend, we go to state parks all the time. You know, we experience new state parks. You know, seeing new views, new vistas. I mean, and it's incredible. I mean, I've come to love the outdoors even more than I've already have during this whole process. So yeah, guys, so those are the three simplest things that y'all can be doing right now to keep your head right, to keep your body right, you know. Again, you know, obviously there's so many things on top of that we can be doing to maximize our you know, productivity levels right now. But I know that how isolation works on the brain, and I know that that's so much easier said than done right now during these times. So I'm not going to sit here and preach to you guys that you need to read for 3 hours a day, you need to learn something new right now, you need to do all these things. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, out of the concern for the basics of physical and mental health, is to do these three things for yourself, and you'll notice just how much power it has over your mindset during this quarantine. To have that consistency, to have that discipline, even in hard times. It'll make you come out of this feeling like you can do anything because you stuck to your program. You stuck to it regardless of what is happening around you. And that's so powerful, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got something from it, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to know the kinds of things that you guys are doing right now during these times to stay level-headed. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again next week. But yeah, stay productive, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye.